Okay, it's Monday, July 11th, 2022, 9 a.m. Wilson County Commissioner Court's now in session. We'll have the opening prayer by Claude Hungerford, Senior Pastor at the Grace Bible Church of Lavernia.
Heavenly Father, we once again thank you for this nation that you have allowed us to live in, for its freedoms. And Lord, I just ask that you would give this body of commissioners just the wisdom and the insight to be able to meet the needs of this county and to just be servants of your hand. And thank you for their servants' hearts for being here this day. Be about the business that is to be brought forth today. In your name we pray.
Amen.
Amen. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Honor of Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible.
Thank you, Claude. Okay, for the record, Commissioner Precinct 1, Gary Martin, is absent. So, okay, moving along to public comments.
And there are none at this time.
None?
No.
Okay, so, agenda item number 4, certificates of completion and awards.
And there are none at this
None of them? Okay. We'll get through for you pretty quick, Commissioner Wiley.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, agenda item number 5, extension activity reports, the handouts, and we do have those. And we have the agents here to ask questions or answer questions if we have any. We've done real well. Let's go on to agenda item number 6. That way you can introduce everybody that you brought. So, agenda item number 6, Richard L. Jackson County Judge Nicole Dimmer, FCH Agent, presenting 2021 4-H National Champion Consumer Decision Making and 2022 4-H National Champion Poultry Judging Team. Nicole.
Yes, good morning, everybody. So, we are finally here to congratulate and show off our national winning teams. We have 2 national winning teams this year. The first one, we have the pictures up, because as you can see, we only have a couple of the coaches and one of the team members because our kids are so busy. They're either preparing to go to college or they're at other conferences and camps this summer. So this is the date that worked best for our coaches, so at least they got to come. So the first picture that we have up here is our national winning poultry
Guess we gotta at least recognize him, because he came.
But on the poultry dredging team, we have Daniel Lee, Bly Mangum, Rance Mangum, Miguel Borrego, and then our coach Jeremy Lee. And then on the FCS quiz bowl team is Luke Scribner, Logan Baker, Michael Campos, and Kaden Hyaskin, and Valerie Campos as the coach and the leader. A lot of information to
I won't comment, that's outstanding. That's great.
Wonderful,
Really hard.
awesome job.
At the high school level, we lose a lot of our kids because of extracurricular and working and these kids, yeah, as you can see. But these boys for my quiz bowl team made the time to practice on their own for nationals. And for Texas, I mean, they competed for almost 8 hours in matches, one right after the other, and came out undefeated the entire day for state. And when we went to nationals, we got the packet, and it is a completely different, it's fabric and sewing machine parts and seat belts and spices, safety, and the boys were like, I have no clue what a sewing machine even looks like. So we brought sewing machines for them to take apart and to study and they made flashcards, and they spent their off time during Christmas break meeting 3 times a week practicing. And we went to Denver, we pulled into Denver to 11 degrees temperature and an impending snowstorm. And everybody's like, we've got to go to Walmart over there across the highway to go get snacks. So we drove over there, grabbed the snacks to come back to our rooms to study, and everything is covered in snow. And so we made our way back to the rooms, and the boys hunkered down, and every day we practiced for 1 to 2 hours before the actual contest. So when the contest day, they have to take a written exam, which in Texas we don't do. And one of the moderators came out, and she went, and I was like, okay, that means my boys did well on the written exam. And we had competed against Utah twice during the pandemic. They hosted, Utah 4-H hosted a virtual tournament, quiz bowl tournament twice, and we beat their team twice, but they were a tough team to beat. So the boys knew coming into this, Utah's gonna be there, it's gonna be tough. And so they studied and studied and studied to where that material was memorized, and they could picture it in their heads. So when the judges started asking questions that final round, they were buzzing before the judges could finish, the moderator could read the question. They were already buzzing in answers. And the Utah team kind of sat there stunned and just kind of put their buzzers down. And our final for that round, for the final contest, was 53 to -3. That was our reaction. And we were excited, and we were like, yes, yes. But then you felt really bad for the other team, because they use this material for their state contest. So I was like, well, y'all have this material. And the little girl says, one of the team members says, oh, we just started studying 2 weeks ago. And I'm like, this is a national contest. And she said, well, we've got other stuff going on. And I'm thinking, these boys could never meet at the same time. We were doing Zoom meetings with Michael or Hayden or whoever couldn't be there. We were doing Zoom meetings and practices. And so, but I was very proud of them.
Jeremy.
Yeah, I won't go involved in Valerie did. No, I'll brag on my kiddos for a few minutes. So in our poultry contest, there's 3 categories that you have. You have a market category, which is whole chickens. They have to grade those on USDA grades, parts. We also have an egg category, which is interior, exterior, and broken down eggs. You actually break the egg out, and they have to measure the height of the albumin and score it 1 through 9. And then they have the live bird category, or fast production. So the kids get 3 classes of live birds, and they pick 2 of them that they have to give oral reasons on. So they judge these birds, take some notes, they get 10 minutes to prepare, and then they have to give live oral reasons to a set of judges on why they placed what they did. So got to the contest, they break it up into those three categories and then overall. And we had the high individual, which was Rance, and second high individual, which was Bly in the fast production category. Then we got to market, my son Daniel won it individually, and then they put all the individuals together. My son Daniel won that one individually, and then as a team we won. And I did a little bit of research on the internet through 4-H, and it only went back to 1940, I think, but Texas has never won 4-H Postal Judges National Championship until this year.
Well, that's outstanding. I have a question for, how many different 4-H organizations around the county are represented in those two teams?
Let's see, we have Three Oaks for yours, Three Oaks, Labatt, Three Oaks and Labatt.
And mine is, well, that and Stockdale.
So those three clubs.
So
Right now
three,
they're all graduated, so.
13 clubs, so, yes, most of them are already graduated, I think, we have a couple on the culture judging team that is left, right, Rance, is left?
Yeah, he's still here.
Ransom.
Okay,
Ransom Miguel will be seniors this year.
yeah, and then one Lone Ranger on the Quizville team.
But once they compete at nationals, they can't come back and compete at the state level anymore.
no.
Let's move on.
We have to start on, so my youngest is back there, he's 9, so his goal is to make nationals by the time he's in high school, so, when he's in high school. So we have to start with a whole new, Nicole's gotta find me new kids, find us new kids to work with.
Yeah, so, like I said, we're excited, we're sorry we didn't get here sooner before everybody left off for college and camps and everything, but, and again, I just wanna thank our adult volunteers because they really put the time and effort into making sure these kids do very well.
Thank y'all.
Congratulations.
Okay, moving along to agenda item number 7, Richard L. Jackson County Judge, request to go for bids for the following for Wilson County. 7A, material hauling, material plus hauling. 7B, fuel. 7C, towing. D, lawn maintenance services. Okay, bids will be published on July 20th, 22. Deadline to turn in package to auditor's office will be 9 a.m. August the 8th, 2022. Bids will be open 10 a.m. August the 8th, 2022. Bids will possibly be awarded in Commissioners Court on September 12th, 2022. Did I get that right? Do you have to add anything to it? Okay, so I'll entertain a motion to go out for,
I'll make a motion, Judge, that we go out for bids.
Second.
motion by Commissioner File, second by Commissioner Perdola, we go out for bids for material hauling, material plus hauling, fuel, towing, lawn maintenance services. Is there any more discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. So, we've got that. Okay, agenda item number 8, Larry Wiley, Commissioner Precinct 4, Jim Stewart, County Sheriff, present fiscal year 2022, 2023 budget proposal for Wilson County Sheriff's Office.
You want me to take this, Lee?
No, you take it.
After being here a year and a half and going through the process one time, plus seeing all the stuff that's going on in the country right now and the growth of this county, I thought this year I'd bring together a proposal for the sheriff's office to try to move forward to addressing our growth and what we're going to need to look forward to for the next 4, 6, 10 years, or whatever.
Thank you, sir. This obviously is an information, I would say only,
Yes.
presentation for today because the budgetary issues have not been approached yet. And I also gathered from the conversation that he and I had that it is not so much an issue that we need to review today. It's just a statement of what he anticipates or thinks that he needs for the budget to go forward, as he stated earlier, with the growth of the county and to a degree, the state of our nation.
If there's nothing, the jail,
It's in there.
it's in there?
Yes, sir. Should be
It's the fourth page, Judge.
The fourth page?
Yes, sir.
Where is this at compared to your last year's budget?
the numbers should be on there.
Okay, here we go.
The shaded part is the proposed side. The other part was
Significant.
last year's.
So is there a total on it?
Sir?
Is there a total on it?
Should be on the
Total.
last page.
Sheriff, on the page that shows additional personnel, where the open positions, are those new positions that you want to add?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am, I expanded on the personnel side, the positions that I believe are necessary. And, then in the shaded area, I want to run a total
Oh, I see.
for everybody.
Do you know how much of an increase this is, percentage-wise?
I just did a quick math, it's 72% is what I calculated based on those two numbers.
How much?
71.7
Percent increase?
from the 1.8 to the 2.6 is 71.7.
Okay. That's- Okay.
As I put on the cover sheet, I know it's significant, but I just wanted to address what I thought, where we needed to start trying to get to. I realize that it's not a immediate thing, but it's where I think we need to, as a county, we need to start working for.
Anybody have any questions?
Yeah, where are we gonna get money to fix the roads?
Okay. Moving right along. Agenda item 9, Rebecca Scriven, Permits and Development Director. 9A, Utility Permit. Okay, 9A1, permit number 682, Sutherland Springs Water Supply Corporation, Precinct 4, County Road 306, review and approve. And County Road, 9A2, permit number 383, Sutherland Springs Water Supply Corporation, Precinct 4, County Road 306, review and approve. And can we do 5 also, since it's Precinct 4?
I don't see why not.
Okay, and so 9A5, permit number 686, Sutherland Springs Water Supply Corporation, Precinct 4, County Road 304, review and approve. Okay.
All right, so for permit number 682, it's on County Road 306. They're looking to bore under the road 3 feet, or 3 feet down to provide a water line to a 5.8 acre tract of land.
We have two different issues on 306, right?
Yes, so that tract of land actually came to the Development Review Committee last Thursday, and that's.
It got a favorable,
Yes, that's coming up after the
Okay.
utility permit, so.
They're splitting this track in half and making 2 5-acre pieces.
Okay, have you got the
all right?
permit number 2, number 683?
Yes.
Are these going to the same property, or?
No,
They're
they're
not?
right next to each other.
Okay,
Next to each other.
one on each side, okay.
Yes, sir. They're splitting that thing in half and making 2 5-acre tracts out of it, or 5 point something.
Judge, I make a motion.
We still got
Still got one more.
One more for me?
686.
Oh, I thought we just got that.
And number 5.
Yeah.
All right, and this one is also, they are boring under the County Road 304. They'll go 3 feet deep to provide that connection to the property.
I hope they get these right. Judge, I make a motion, I'm going to make a motion for all three, that we approve permit number 682, 683, and 686.
Second.
All in precinct 4.
Second.
Motion by Commissioner Wiley, second by Commissioner Redola. We approve permit number 682, permit number 683, and permit number 686. Is there any more discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries.
I never really understand exactly where that property was on 306. The gentleman that supposedly owned it couldn't tell us where it was.
Commissioner Wiley, slide it.
I guess that's the only place I need to sign.
Okay. Now we're going to agenda item 9A3, permit number 684, Sutherland Springs Water Supply Corporation, Precinct 3, Trails End, review and approve. Agenda item 9A4, permit number 685, Sutherland Springs Water Supply Corporation, Precinct 3, County Road 342, review and approve. And 9A6, permit number 687, Sutherland Springs Water Supply Corporation, Precinct 3, County Road 337, review and approve.
All right, and all of these are boring under the road 3 feet for that 1-inch service line with the 2-inch casing.
Okay. What are they adding, the reason they're doing the bore here?
That one is another structure or residence for Trails End.
Yeah, no, this is County Road
342?
342.
I'm guessing they must be put a water meter right there at that.
Do they
Yeah,
not have existing service, and that's what they're getting?
it's not showing existing service on the map.
Okay, so
provided,
they're
so
getting
they're
their
looking to get-
existing, they're okay.
Service, yes. Double check the description on that.
I know there's a couple of vacant pieces of property right in there, 342.
This is kind of a weird design.
Thank you.
This one's also.
And on
together.
permit number 687, there, were they cutting some property out, or?
No, it was already cut out, it's to get,
Oh, okay,
water
but they
service.
just didn't have
Provide water
service?
correct.
Okay,
Yeah, Robert Jr.'s got big kids now. I guess maybe he's gonna give it 4 acres to one of his kids or something.
oh, okay, it's getting ready. That's nice of him.
His daddy left him that whole place when he passed, so, and then he's got a house, you know where Smith
Yeah.
Butane's got their. that's-
Yeah, I know where, I used to work with Robbie,
Oh, really?
yeah,
Okay.
years ago. This one's yours, Commissioner Perdola.
All right, I'll make a motion that we accept permit, approve permit 684, Trails End, permit number 685 on County Road 342, and permit 687 on County Road 337.
I'll second it.
Motion by Commissioner Perdola, second by Commissioner Wiley. We approve permits number 684, permit number 685, and permit number 687. Is there any more discussion? All in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Motion carries. So we've got all the permits done. Okay, now we're going to 9B, non-standard plants and variances. B1, Track B, County Road 306, Precinct 4, Ledford. Discuss and take action.
So this one, it's an 11-acre tract, little over 11-acre tract that they are looking to split into 2 evenly, which will bring them into 5.8 acres per tract. They came to the Development Review Committee, they met all the requirements and received a favorable recommendation.
Instead of receiving favorable review.
What kind of frontage do I can see it here, 239 foot. I make a motion that we approve it as presented.
Second.
Motion by Commissioner Wiley, second by Commissioner Fowle, that we approve the non-standard plant on B1, Track B, County Road 306 for Ledford. Is there any more discussion? All in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Motion carries. Now we're going to 9C, subdivision Eden Crossing, Unit 7, C1, Discuss and take action on release of letter of credit.
They completed the final inspection, which was approved, so it's just time to release the letter of credit.
Okay.
I make a motion that we release a letter of credit.
Second.
Motion by Commissioner Wiley, second by Commissioner Perdola, that we release a letter of credit on Eden Crossing Lot number 7. Any more discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Thank you, Rebecca.
Yes, sir.
Were you nervous?
I'm better this time.
All right.
I'm not quite as shaky.
You did a good
Did I miss that one?
You did not seem nervous at all.
You did a
Well,
good
good.
job.
I played it
Thank
off a
you.
little bit. I told Leanne, I was like, give me 3 times. I'll be able to control it at least. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, moving along to agenda item number 10, Eva S. Martinez, County Clerk, minutes.
And they have been handed out and reviewed by the judge's office and county attorney's office. There was a discrepancy that the auditor's office found right now.
Yeah, may I ask, Judge, just on the minutes of the June 27th meeting in the matter of grants, on item 11, on a motion by Commissioner Wiley and seconded by Commissioner Martin, voted unanimously to approve accepting the Motor Vehicle Crime Prevention Authority MAG grant in the amount of $20,000 for the sheriff. It should read to lease or purchase automatic license plate readers, because I believe we're.
To lease or purchase?
Or purchase, yes, sir.
Okay,
He has the option. If he chooses to lease them, then we can extend it. If he chooses to purchase it, I just want to make sure that that's noted. Thank you.
And we can approve them, sign them.
approve
The
them
only
with
thing
the,
that will make
with
that
the addition. Has anybody else got any other changes or additions?
No, I read through them, and of course, that'd be an easy one to miss.
Yes, absolutely.
I'll make a motion.
Second.
Motion by Commissioner File, second by Commissioner Perdola. We approve the minutes of June 13th and June 27th, 2022. Any more changes, thing? And this is to approve with the change?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
Approve with the
Yes,
change?
with the correction.
Okay. Any more questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. So we have approved the minutes. I'm going to sign the one, and then when you re-get the other one, I'll sign it then
Yes.
with the correction. Okay, moving right along to agenda item number 11. Jalen T. Bodiford, Human Resource General Specialist. Payroll and personnel changes.
Mallory Deason was hired as the Assistant Emergency Management Coordinator for the Emergency Management Department, making $17.66 per hour, or $36,732.80 effective July 5th. Ashley Trojo was hired as a Tax Customer Service Specialist for the Tax Office, making $14.42 per hour, or $30,000 annually effective today, July 11th. Lisa Kutzer resigned from her position as a permitting clerk for the Permits and Development Department effective July 15th. And Lisa Wilson McCall resigned from her positions in the Library and IT Department effective July 15th.
Thank you. No change in line items or budget, so that's an informative only. So we're moving on to agenda item 12, Brenda Trevino, County Auditor, bills.
Yes, so I've got a total of $239,044.71. There's nothing out of the ordinary. The second report that's attached is the credit card report that shows this. And I did review and approve these, so you're welcome, good to go.
Bless you.
Bless you. Judge, I make a motion that we approve the bills as presented.
Second.
Motion by Commissioner Wiley, second by Commissioner Padola, would approve the bills as presented. Is there any more questions, changes, deletions, additions? Discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. So we have approved the bill. Okay, moving along to the agenda, item number 13, the one we were waiting for, is adjournment at 9:41. We got you out of here in plenty of time, Commissioner Wiley.
Thank you, sir.